Hello guys, Sean Foggett here. Welcome back to another video. 5 things learned. Tottenham 0, Manchester City 2. Absolutely fantastic result from the boys last night. And I'm going to discuss 5 things that we learned from last night's game. I'm sat on my balcony, so if you do hear any bird noises or loud noises from people, it's because I'm on the balcony. Point number 5 is that Stefan Ortega has to be kept by Manchester City at all cost, because he was absolutely outstanding when he came on for Edison yesterday. He made 3 top-class saves, especially that one from Heung-min Son, because if that went in and Tottenham make it 1-1, the fans get up for it, and maybe then it's a different game. But that was a huge save that kept us at 1-0 ahead, and not long after that we went and got the penalty to make it 2-0, so that was crucial in us getting the victory at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium last night. Point number 4 is that Manuel Akanji is the most underrated defender in worldwide football right now. 15 million from Borussia Dortmund. In my personal opinion, if we sold him now, we'd be at least looking to get 50 or 60 million at least. Very underrated. He was my man of the match yesterday. Even though Ortega made some really good saves, even though players like Diaz and Gvardiol played really well, he was our most outstanding player yesterday, in my personal opinion. Yes, he did get a bit lucky when he gave the ball away for that Son chance, but apart from that, he didn't put a foot wrong, and he always gives, at minimum, 7 out of 10s every game, and some of the time even higher. Number 3 is that Erling Haaland is closer to underrated than he is to overrated. He's closer to underrated than he is to overrated. He's got 27 goals in the league, and he's been out for 2-3 months during this season, and he's still got 27 goals. And it's been in a season where it's not been easy for him to win the Golden Boot either, because players like Palmer have been scoring loads of goals, Isak, etc. So it's not been easy for him to win the Golden Boot this year compared to last year, and he still looks like he's going to win it quite comfortably in the end, because I think he's 6 goals ahead of the second place player in the race for the Golden Boot, so he should get it now, unless the second place player gets 6 goals in the one game and he doesn't score against West Ham. So I don't think that's going to happen. But he's closer to underrated than he is to overrated, because he does a lot more in the big games than what people realise, especially off the ball as well. Because people say that he's not a great all-round player, but he's improving as an all-round player. And game by game, I'm getting more impressed by his all-round play, and he's only going to get better and better with age as the older he gets. Point number 2 is that Kyle Walker was electric yesterday. He was really good yesterday as well, I thought. Without him, I don't think we would have kept a clean sheet, because I think Spurs caused us quite a lot of problems on the break, and if it weren't for him, and if we had a right back that was slower and had less strength, they would have been able to score more than 0, and it might have been an even closer game than a 2-0. So fair play to Kyle Walker. And number 1 is that we are 2 games away from history, because 1 win against West Ham, 4th league title, no one's ever done that in a row, and against United it would be winning the 2nd ever Manchester Derby FA Cup final. And to win a double after a season where you won a treble, and especially after the players that we've lost, Gundogan, Mahrez, Laporte, and also on top of having players out De Bruyne for a lot of the season, Stones, Grealish. So you've got to give credit to this City side, whether you like it or not, even if you're not a Manchester City supporter. And also, I've got this ball here. It says, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but it says Champions 2021, 2022 on it, and it's got the player signatures on it. So even like players that have left, like Mahrez, Sterling, Laporte, Fernandinho, legend of the club, Bernardo Silva's on it, Cancelo's on it, we don't like him anymore. Jesus is on it, Rodri, legend, Kevin De Bruyne, best midfielder in history of the Premier League, Gundogan, underrated, Foden, Scott Porter, Iniesta, Jesus, number 9. Yeah, I'm glad we got rid of him. I did like him when he was at City, but Haaland's so much clearer than him. And hopefully, on Sunday, we will be champions again. And I'm going to dye my hair, especially blue, for that game, if I can find sky blue hairspray. So, if that does happen, I will do it. And I'll make a video where I put the spray on my hair as well. So, stay tuned for that if it does happen. We're not too far away from 670 subscribers. We're 9 subscribers away from that. We're on 661. So, I'm going to try and get to that mark before the Euros, or at least while the Euros is on, because I'm going to be doing lots of content while that tournament's on. So, and also like pre-season content, like when like the fixtures come out and stuff like that, and like reacting to the City games in pre-season, and maybe some other clubs games if it's a exciting game as a neutral to watch. But thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cool City. Up the Blues, 1 more to go to win the league, and 2 more to go to win the double. Up the Blues.